Today we are commemorating the 79th anniversary of the Battle of Midway here on Midway Atoll. It would be our tradition and honor to host the veterans and their families in conjunction with the United States Navy. But in consideration of the pandemic and in an abundance of caution for the safety of all, the residents of Midway Atoll instead present this simple but heartfelt and sincere virtual commemoration. Please join me in a moment of silence to honor and remember all who bravely fought in the Battle of Midway. Thank you. Now Chris Forster will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The Battle of Midway was one of the most significant battles in World War II. By 1940, conflict was escalating worldwide, and this isolated atoll in the middle of the Pacific Ocean was vital to our strategic defenses. As a result, Naval Air Station Midway was commissioned in August 1941. An airfield was built on Eastern Island, and a seaplane hangar and support facilities were built here on Sand Island. Through intelligence gathering, we learned of the Japanese plans to attack Midway Atoll. Our American forces were prepared for that attack on June 4th, 1942. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, our American servicemen fought bravely at sea, in the air, and on land. They fought valiantly to protect this strategic stronghold and to protect our American liberty. There were heavy casualties, and many men lost their lives at sea. But on June 5th, 1942, Japanese Admiral Yamamoto radioed his fleet saying simply, "Occupation of Midway is canceled." Much of the Battle of Midway occurred at sea, but here on Midway Atoll, many Marines lost their lives and only a few pilots returned from battle. The Battle of Midway is believed to have reversed the momentum of the war in the Pacific. These lands and waters surrounding us were designated as the Battle of Midway National Memorial in 2000 in recognition of their heroic courage and sacrifice in the Battle of Midway. Today is a solemn day, a day of remembrance, and a day to never forget the sacrifice of those who fought for our freedom. Their courage and steadfastness changed the course of the war and the world. Today, as we are surrounded by the peacefulness of nature, we honor those who fought gallantly in the Battle of Midway 79 years ago. I would like to end with a quote by Walter Lord. "They had no right to win, yet they did, and in doing so, they changed the course of a war. Even against the greatest of odds, there is something in the human spirit, a magic blend of skill, faith, and valor that can lift men from certain defeat to incredible victory. May we never forget. Thank you. Much of the Battle of Midway occurred at sea, northwest of Midway Atoll. This peaceful and beautiful ocean is the final resting place of many men who fought and died at sea. We're here today to honor those men and to vow to never forget their courage and sacrifice.